Hi YouTube, it's finally the winter holidays, which means I finally have the time to sit down and edit all of this content that I recorded during the summer, which was like 6 months ago. That's like half a year ago. Well, it's better to do it now than never, right? So here we are. So during the summer, I had a very extensive trip within the country here around Spain. Looking back at my content, I only had that one Cáceres video. So I knew during the summer I wanted to see a variety of different cities while I'm still here living in Spain. I am naming this Lumpia's 2024 Summer in Spain travel series. The last time I did a travel series was when I was in Japan and I did Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara, which were some of my first videos on this channel, so it would be really interesting to see a comparison of my editing style back then to how it is now. By the way, then and now I am still using my iPhone to record and iMovie to edit, so if you could help support a small content creator like me, I would really appreciate it. And by support, all I'm saying is like, comment, subscribe, maybe turn on your notifications, maybe share this video, and maybe check out the links in the description. I'm not really doing anything during the winter, so this is a really good time for me to digest what I did during the summer. What I will do is divide each city by its own video, and the very first city that we're going to visit today is Zaragoza, or in Spain, it's pronounced Zaragoza. Zaragoza is the capital of the Aragon region, and will be the first and only city I will visit in Aragon for now. I started my journey from the Madrid station of Atocha, Almudena Grandes. From Madrid to Zaragoza, it was just an hour and 15 minutes. Not long at all. A very quick and straightforward train ride. I arrived at Zaragoza Delicias station. By the way, there are a lot of place names in Spain called Delicias, which I find so amusing because it's like, delicious? Were they hungry when they named these places? Public transportation in Madrid is really easy and comfortable. Anytime that I go outside of Madrid, honestly, I just get lost. It's just a different kind of methodology to getting around places in different cities. Thankfully, there was a little tourism office inside the station where I asked how to do transportation in Zaragoza. So actually, I am the kind of person to go into tourist offices. You'll see a lot more of that in like 2 minutes and many more times throughout this series. Okay, so Zaragoza is actually kind of cute. 99% of the times I take the underground metro in Madrid, but in Zaragoza, I only took buses. From Delicias, I took the bus to the center of the city. I got here just a few hours before check-in to my accommodation, so my first task was to find a locker. By the way, I only carried a small to medium-sized luggage throughout this entire summer trip and one small backpack. This was the only locker company space I could find in the city, so I used this place. Okay, so I just asked the tourism office for some things to do, and they just gave me a whole bunch of new maps and brochures and things. But I kinda got confused, so I think I'm just gonna pick one random monument and just go to it. My hands are finally free, so I can start exploring the city. Just a few steps away is this massive structure, SOS Catedral Basílica de Nuestra Señora del Pilar. So let's go into the basilica to see what it's all about. I think it's free, so let's go. Okay, so I have one word for this place, and that word is, it's very ornate. The inside is very ornate. I don't want to stay out in the sun for too long because I feel like I'm gonna catch heat stroke because it's really hot. But so far, this area is really nice and it's so cool. Very Europe. Right when I said that, clouds started coming in, but nothing really changes. It's still really humid. Okay, so I'm trying to find the view of the city. Is it this one? I'm not sure. I mean, it looks big on camera, but it looks pretty small in person. Okay, so I learned a couple of things. The Goya Museum is closed today. And of course, there are a lot of like timetables for siestas and things. So I'm doing a lot of like mental mathematics in my head trying to figure out what to do right now at 4 p.m. But thankfully, I have this bit of shade right now, so I don't have to like worry about getting heat stroke. This thing right here, it's to the side of the plaza and like the residence areas. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, you know me, off to doing some touristy things as usual, you know. Never underestimate the tourism offices because these people spoke French, English, Italian. They gave you all of these maps, which I clearly never used. So, on a whim, I decided to go on one of those double decker sightseeing buses. And guess who was inside? The same person that I talked to in the tourism office. Why not take a break from me yapping and enjoy this little montage?
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Without the tour bus, I would not have known about the back of the basilica. So hopefully I'll pass by another tourist that can help take pictures of me. I think I'm gonna set up shop right here. And I'm gonna put my phone. I think I'm gonna put my phone like right here. Period. Yes, please. Now let's compare random stranger's picture, my picture, and a selfie. No, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, this would have to be my top favorite thing in Zaragoza. The camera does nothing for the beauty of what my bare eyes saw. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's only 6 p.m. and I feel like I've already had such a long day. So I'm gonna find a drink and go from there. So I did a stop at the Corte Inglés supermercados and got myself a little juice. So let's get a little 5-minute rest. It is very unlikely museums and stuff will be open at this hour, so I just spent the rest of the day wandering. Why is it giving a Pokemon? It's literally giving Pokemon. Look, it jumped on me. Oh, hello. It's a Pokemon. Hi. No, but she's literally me right now. Y'all, I don't know if it's the heat or I'm just getting older or what, but I'm tired. Time to go back to the lockers because I just want to go and go to sleep. Heading back through a market, grab my luggage, and cross the bridge back to my accommodations for the night. It's like a 25-minute walk to my place of stay tonight. And I'm listening to 16 Carriages by Beyonce. It just hits, you know what I mean? And it's still hitting in 2025. I don't know what it is about going to grocery stores while traveling, but I'm obsessed. And that's it for Zaragoza. I stayed for one night, and honestly, I wish I stayed for more because this city grew on me really quickly. I only had time to squeeze in one last activity the first thing in the morning, which is the Goya Museum. I have some notes about it. €8 standard adult. I told them I was an English teacher, but that didn't work. I liked that it was very straightforward. The audio guide or QR code is free and helpful if you bring your smartphone and something to listen with. I liked that it is a vertical building. It was a good way to categorize things in my mind. I recommend following the numbers, so 1, 2, 3, and don't forget the exhibition floor and the basement floor. Alright, so I really liked how I ended at the Goya Museum. I just had just a little bit more time to visit it. And that was it. That's my trip here in Zaragoza, less than 24 hours. Yeah, it was fun. Will I come back here? Maybe. There are still quite a lot of things I haven't done, but I had a good time. Let's go to where I need to go next. Let's go. Vamos! By the way, the weather right now is amazing. Yesterday I was struggling. Right now, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's the morning or what, but the weather's really nice right now. Dropped to 20 degrees. That's what it feels like. But you can stay like this all summer. Thank you all so much for watching. That was only the first night of this multi-week summer trip. I hope you come along on this journey with me, and I'll see you in parte dos. Hasta luego!